do recommend paperback books.
Sinner in a blessing. Drop location, let's address it. Money chasing out in Texas. 5'2" talk so reckless. Sinner in a blessing.
Hey, and welcome to another one of my videos. I am Lita Monet, and for today's video we're going to be looking at college do's and don'ts. Okay, I'm going to get you well prepared for the first semester if you're a freshman and you just don't know what to do, or I'm going to get you prepared if you already are in college and you just want to reevaluate how you went about college. So I'm going to start off with some tips, some of my favorite tips of what to do and what not to do in college, because we all are, we're familiar with mistakes. We all make them. So it's not hard to encounter a mistake, especially your freshman year. You make all of your mistakes there, but you fix them later down the line, and it's all worth it once you're at that finish line of graduation. So for this video, I'm actually going to start off with doing all of the do's that you want to do in college. So first things first that you really want to make sure you do is take naps. Okay, that's probably one of the laziest pieces of advice you'll probably get from me about college, but you want to take some naps because you have a long day every day, Monday through Thursday if you're lucky and you made your schedule that way, or you got a really busy week and it's Monday through Saturday. You never know, you might get a Saturday class. So number one thing you really want to do when you are in college and you're going to all these in-person classes is to take a nap. Okay, you need time to just crash. Okay, you've probably been taking notes all day. You've probably been listening to so many different professors talk that you need to unwind. Okay, a lot of people just go from class and go to studying, but me myself personally, I really wish I would have took naps, because I feel like I would have been in a better mood to go to the rest of my classes and just not be like, I don't want to go to this class. Because I took a nap, maybe I would have been more ready for the next class, kept some information that I was just given. So that's the number one tip that I want to give you for all of the do's, is to take naps. Okay, don't put it off. We're back to being like toddlers. You want to take your nap, you need a nap. So the next thing you want to do in college is to always make sure you are networking. A lot of people may know of you, but you don't give them the chance to get to know you. It don't really matter how you know them, because you won't ever reach out to them and they will never reach out to you. So whenever you have an opportunity to network with people that's in your field, people that's not in your field, it's always good to have good relations with them. You can even start getting good relationships with your professor and the dean, the vice president, the president of the school. You want to have those connections. You want to be able to see the dean and be like, hey, because you have good relationships with them. That gives you more opportunities for recommendation letters. That gives you more opportunity for them to bring up your name in the next room, like, hey, I know this student because yada 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 yada. Just make it your own. When you get to college, you do want to network. Networking is really beneficial. So make sure you are networking when you get to college and not just sitting there like, yep, they know me, so I don't need to talk to them anymore. They forgot about you. Okay, they don't know you. They know of you. So the more you network, the more people keep in touch with you, the more people will know you and actually keep it in their mind that you are a psychology major, that you are a doctor in the making. And so when that time comes up after graduation and you need a job, you have somebody higher up already like, hey, remember me? And they gonna say, yeah, because you stayed in contact first of all, and you did more networking, so they know you put your face out there. Another thing you want to make sure you do in college is to definitely attend events. Okay, events are the way you meet friends. You never know who you may meet at these events. Plus, the events are more than likely free because you're a student. Okay, students get a lot of free things in college, and those events also give you free food. Sometimes they give you free lanyards, free hoodies. Like, you never know what you might get at those events or who you might meet. So you really do want to attend events. That is how you meet people. That's how you get your friends. That is how you put your face out there again. And you can add step number 1 and step number 2, network and go to events at the same time. That is something that will help you in the long run. For our next tip that I'm going to give you guys to do in college, and make sure you do this one as well, you want to buy used textbooks. You want to save some money, right? You don't want to pay tuition and just come paying for like a $400, $500 book. If you can do a book share, you can find a book share on like groups like Facebook groups or the marketplace, or use books online where you can order them like that. I recommend getting those used books. They are way cheaper. They might have some scratches here and there, but you only need the words in the book anyways. You only need the practice exams, the practice problems. You don't need the whole entire book. Like if the cover got some damage to it, you're not paying full price anyways, and you only need that book for about 5 months, 4 to 5 months, depending on how your semester is. So however your book is when you get it, if you pay $40 for it, you're gonna get $40 worth of the book. It's gonna be the whole book, but it may have some scratches on it, but you will still pass that class with that used book. You can also try to get an ebook. Those are pretty much cheaper as well than getting that new hardcover paperback book. A lot of people do recommend paperback
Dang,
books.
girl, get it out.
A lot of people recommend paperback books only because those help you, highlight in there if you want to. You can sticky note it. A lot of people don't like ebooks, and after this panoramic we just went through, I don't like virtual things anymore at all. So that's what you want to keep in mind. And one of the last do's I actually want to give you guys is to actually organize your work. Don't just get a folder and be like, hey, that's for that class. That's not how it's going to work. I promise you, because that folder can end up missing. You want to take use of Google Calendars. You want to take use of planners. You want to take use of dry erase boards, dry erase calendars, so you can put it on the wall and you can draw it as you go. All of these are very useful organization tips. I use them myself. So those are the do's I like to tell people to keep in mind when you're starting college, or if you're reevaluating how you're going about college. You do want to take those do's along with some other do's that people may tell you to do with college and when you get to college. And that was our college do's. If you have any other questions, any comments, concerns about college do's, or if you want to ask me personal questions about college, because me, myself, I am a college student. I am a junior going to Oakland University right now, and through the years, I've made a lot of mistakes in college that I can give off to other people. If you see yourself trying to make those same mistakes, or you starting to crawl into that mistake, I can definitely be a helping hand. I honestly love being in college. I love making the mistakes that I did in college, because I watched myself get out of those mistakes. I watched myself grow and become way more mature. So college is a big transition from high school, so you want to make sure you have the right people in your corner. Just keep an open mind about college when you get here. Don't freak out. It's nothing to be scared of. It's nothing to be freaked out about. All you need to do is ask for help when you need it. So that was my college news. Hopefully it was very informative for you if you're going into the first semester of your freshman year at a university, or if you're just looking into college right now, which is a good thing. Always a good thing to look at college early. It gets you a better insight on what you want and what you don't want. So kudos to you for looking at college earlier. So that's all we have.
Sinner in a blessing. Drop location, listen.